So he's fast, he's quick, he's got good techniques. He's just got to learn the right techniques.
I feel myself kind of notching up, and it's coming together.
Our training was finally over, and now we were as ready as we'd ever be to face what lay ahead.
Israel's anti-terror commandos are among the toughest in the world. Now, we would be the first foreigners ever to film inside this top-secret base, and certainly the first to face off against some of the deadliest men in the world. Bill and I are as ready as we'll ever be. It's time to put our intensive Krav Maga training into practice against the deadliest fighters in the world, the elite commandos of the Israel Defense Forces Counterterrorism Unit.
It turns out we're the first foreign film crew ever allowed into the camp.
Good, how are you?
And as we arrive, the commanding officer lays down the ground rules. We're not allowed to show his face or mention his name. And that goes for everyone we meet inside the camp.
In fact, this facility is so secret, we're not allowed to reveal its name or location, and once we enter the base, filming is heavily restricted. We don't even know exactly what our challenge will be. All we do know is that it will push our Krav Maga skills to the limit.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You've been in it.
Hey, good luck.
So this is what it's all come down to, being able to put my Krav Maga skills to the test. All the knife defense, stick defense, gun defense, empty hand grabs, it's all coming down to this.
We entered during a sparring session. These elite commando recruits train in advanced Krav Maga techniques for 4 hours every day for 6 months. Not to mention all their specialized anti-terror training.
Every single one of these guys will see real combat when they graduate. This is a training camp for killers.
Wow, that's full go right there. Oh. Oh.
Wow. Even after a direct kick in the groin, the cadet couldn't get permission to rest.
So he got hit in the balls?
He got hit in the balls, and he wanted to quit. His instructor immediately told him, "You will not stop. Don't bitch. Go in there and keep on fighting."
The tour was over. At last, we were going to learn just what our challenge would involve.
It was our trainer, Itai Gill, who gave it to us. Because he's a former anti-terror commando, just like these guys, he knew exactly what we'd be facing.
As you remembered, you went through different disciplines with different instructors. Everyone is an awesome instructor, okay? What we're gonna do today is you will be attacked, hardcore, full power, with a knife. Self-defense, chokes, holds, escapes, okay? Pointed blank with a gun. So you guys will have to survive those. Okay, are you ready, guys?
Yeah, let's
okay, let's go.
Sounds like a lot.
Multiple opponents from multiple directions with multiple weapons. We would be outnumbered in facing trained killers. Time for one last burst of intensive training before we decide which one of us will accept the challenge.
I feel like I got the good punch down, you know, after the block. It's that checking your perimeter afterwards you keep forgetting about.
Well, both of you did pretty good. I don't want to make any decision who's better, okay? That's between you guys.
Nothing we'd encountered before in our fighting careers had prepared us for this. And it was tough deciding who would stand the better chance.
But realistically, this is coming down to speed, timing, and agility. Would you agree?
No, I think this comes down to how many people are coming after you, your ability to get rid of them fast.
Okay, speed, timing, and
Technique.
agility. If there's one guy or 6 guys, you need to be able to do the techniques fast and deal with multiple people. And I would say that my footwork and just being a little more agile than you would come into play here.
Okay, brother, you got it.
Okay, guys. Are you ready?
Yes,
we have a decision who's gonna fight?
We're ready and we have a decision.
I'm bigger and stronger, but we decided it doesn't have anything to do with Krav Maga. And he's definitely gotten the techniques down a little bit better than me. So he's our guy for the challenge.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Let's go.
Cool, man.
Let's go.
All right.
With the fight just minutes away now, I needed to prepare my body and my mind for the ordeal.
Even though I feel pretty comfortable with the techniques, seeing if I can pull these off without getting killed is going to be a whole other story.
Just moments before the fight began, we learned who the opponents would be. The guys we'd seen earlier were just recruits. Jason would be up against their instructors. Jason's not just fighting the IDF's best men, he's fighting all their best men.
The IDF won't allow us to identify them, but we do know that they all have at least 7 years of experience in Krav Maga, Muay Thai, or Karate.
One has been a Kung Fu black belt for 10 years, and one is the head of Krav Maga instruction here at the base. These are guys who've used Krav Maga in the real world, and not just for self-defense. They are going to bring a whole lot of hurt. As Jason prepares himself for combat, Itai outlines the rules of engagement.
Things that are not permitted. Nothing for eye gouging, no holding fingers to break, no side kicks to knee joints, no shots full power to the cup.
I would face a total of 14 attacks. If I was hit more than 3 times, the challenge would end. I had to defend myself and then take my opponents down.
They're gonna come at you spontaneously.
This fight would be the ultimate test of everything I'd learned. Krav Maga for self-defense and as a form of combat. I knew what my strategy was. Stay on my toes and keep watching my back, circling like we learned at Masada. But it's easier said than done. There are just too many opponents to watch them all at once.
There you go, Jason.
Okay, stand up.
I block 2 knives in a row and take my enemies down. Safe. But then comes number 3.
Jason, what's the knife?
I just didn't see him, and by the time I did, it was too late. I made it through 4 attacks, but he got in a hit. Another one I don't see, but this time, I turned the tables.
There's no corner time here. These things are coming so fast. Chokes, knives, guns.
After 6 attacks, only 1 knife made contact. I'm still in it.
Okay, hold it, breathe. You okay? You alright? You okay?
Bill, how about
You continue.
Yes.
I mean, Jason is doing great, but they are coming one after the other.
As my opponents kept coming at me, my confidence increased. I felt all the techniques I'd learned become instinctive. And then a direct stab to the back of the neck. Final score? 14 attacks and just 2 knife wounds. But I used the techniques we'd learned. Bursting, 360, gun defense, it all came into play. And it would keep me alive if I ever had to use it on the street.
Well, he needs a good surgeon now. And you've been stabbed pretty bad, but listen, you got good instincts, you're a good athlete. Very good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's hard, man.
The fight over, we left the top secret base.
We've come to understand that Krav Maga is far more than a sport. Here in Israel, it's a true martial art, something for the battlefield.
Something inseparable from Israeli history itself.